Thank you, Shiva. Indeed, another exciting matchup between these two titans of CIS. It's NoPangolier ready to go. And these are two drafts from both sides as well. Gambit, NoPangolier. We're getting some interesting matchups as picked up by the panel. There's going to be this mid lane. Quap versus Vipers, it looks to be, unless they do sort of move that Quap away, or it's a Quap, you know, where else does it go? It's you got to sort of bite the bullet and put a mid anyway. It's going to be tough fight for the Quap Drow lineup. Do you sort of agree with the panel in that sense?
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird, right? Like, they picked the Drow, and then they picked heroes that just don't benefit from Drow. They've got Rubik and Quap are the two heroes that get the Drow aura, but
yeah,
those
which is
heroes
nice
don't
for the lane,
really
but then
click.
Out of it,
yeah,
you're not
it's
punching.
good for the lane, but you're not hitting people. Yeah, it is definitely a little bit weird. I do think they have a chance. I actually think the thing I want to take away from the panel at the end there, what Lizard was talking about. I think rotations are going to be the key for them to get some success. I think the Ogre and the Rubik moving around the map, setting up kills, is the only way that they can actually get this game to go on their side. They have to get the ball rolling so fast to where they get like this huge advantage in the game. Like, I'm saying like 5K out of laning phase or something like that, so they can just steamroll. Because if this PL just gets left alone and just is farming, the only really little tool they have is an axe, the axe call, and like a gust in order to catch him. And they are actually, they're doing it. Okay, really smart.
They are moving it.
I like this. Yep, that's perfect.
I think yeah, it doesn't always feel like the best thing to do when you got a Queen of Pain, but it feels like in this matchup, you got to change something.
They actually did it.
To have a chance at this game.
That's, yeah, I mean, that's literally exactly what they needed to do. So good start off for them.
But it's still not amazing, right? Because you have a Drow mid, and that can get punished, surely.
Yeah, I mean, it just dies. You can just feed. That's the problem with it. But you can get high level 6. You can get fast level 6. As we do see now, the Quap is going to be positioned, it looks like, in an aggro tri-lane, and they want to have the axe.
They're thinking about, which side they want to take it.
They want the axe versus the Weaver, I'm guessing here? Sure, no, they want the axe. Sorry, axe versus PL. Yeah, sorry. The PL, they want the Quap not versus the PL, because you can just doppel off the obvious, the Ignite as well as the Q from that Quap. That ward is cool.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
The little volcano.
I like it. So here we go in the middle lane. A Viper.
Oh, there we go. Lane swap immediately. They see the PL bottom. Queen of Pain as well as Ogre start running toward top. Yeah, even skills blink on Queen of Pain level 1
to get there a little quicker.
There faster. And Axe moving all the way down. So already they're going to be losing off on this start. And we do see GG Bet actually has even odds.
Pretty even on this one.
Huh.
That's an interesting take on this game. I think that's understandable, sort of looking at the two teams before this. You know, you would sort of favour Gambit as being sort of the team that's maybe got a little more together. You know, NoPangolier's only just very recently come together to play this LAN.
Look at this by
draft-wise, it's
going
looking good from Panga.
Yeah. The swapping is going to be decent, but
yeah,
I mean, them having level 1 blink makes this lane horrible. Even more horrible than it already is, right? Like, Rubik is not a strong laner. And now they have no Shadow Strike.
Neither of these heroes offer anything offensive for this first level. There's nothing for Zayats and Ghostic to be scared about at all.
At least they've got double ranged. So they're just doing a dual lane mid, it seems. That's the way to enable the Drow. They went for Bloodlust on the Ogre, I believe I saw, and he's just spam denying. 2 and 6 already on that Ogre.
Oh, bottom lane. Slayer just starting to pull, who we did manage. This is Afterlife.
Did you learn how to say the name?
And indeed, if you want to pronounce this correctly, this name is Old Akulich, not Akul JB4, which I will still stand by sounds better.
But it means shark, right?
But
so
it means
Old Shark.
Which obviously sounds cool.
Oh, he's dead.
I mean, he's a dead shark. Yeah.
Why didn't he TP? Wait, he had TP the whole time.
No, we wanted to look at him, talk about his name, and he gets himself killed. An aggressive tip as well comes out for Slayer for that one, and I don't blame him. He literally just let himself die.
He had... Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. He had TP. Did he not see the Lich was 2? I don't know. I'm not too sure what just happened there. He just let himself die. TP's down bottom again. He's going to get hurt quite a bit here. Still level 1 on the Axe. He's not going to get any help. So it looks like they're just going to double down and just hope that the Drow has an incredible time, because the other 2 lanes are going to go horrible. Weaver's going to win the top matchup. Bottom, PL is going to get absolute free farm too.
Oh, yeah.
So they're really going to have just to rely to this Drow Ranger to be the key to the success.
And I think that's scary, because we just Naive played really well last game on the Voyage, so I'm expecting big things from him again on the P out.
I mean, he dominated that last game. He even had some like whiffed chronos and stuff, and even then he played phenomenal.
mid lane. Ban's caught.
9 denies on the Ogre.
Yeah, they're racking up. Certainly being the nuisance that the side of Gambit need against this Viper, opening up a little bit of space for the hack to find some CS himself.
But it's the Viper, right? It's like, okay, they've got their side lanes free farming. They've got their win condition free farming, which is the PL. The Viper is just
not the scariest hero on the map.
Exactly. The Viper is just soaking the pressure.
Yeah. Top lane, Alpha Ninja going to take a lot of damage here from the punches of Zayas. They are going to try for the kill. He's got the stomp. Will not actually catch onto either of them. Same time down bottom. Old Akulic getting chased down by Naive and Slayer will die once again. Second death down on that bottom half of the map for the Axe.
Another tip as well.
Trying their best to tilt him out of the game. As they're 4 minutes in.
He's got a jungle.
Clean 1k ahead.
The Axe just actually go back now. Just can't go back down bottom. He's just going to be free food every single time. He's even using his TP over and over and again. So if he does walk to the lane, he just can't. If he dies again, he can't TP, and then he has to do the walk of shame. So yeah, I think just jungling is the best option for him, which is never a good sign.
Well, because this PL he's already miles ahead, and there's nothing that's going to sort of stop him in the laning stage now. It's a totally open lane. Gambit don't have anyone really that wants to go down there, as it's just a bit of a death trap if they do.
I don't want to really sound like Kyle, but this is an absolute disaster already for Gambit in the start of the game. At least he gets 2 decent camps there to be able to get something there on the Axe.
We'll see how the 5-minute runes go as they are about to come up top lane. King actually gets caught out there by that stomp. Didn't look like it was actually going to get him, but he was just on the tip. They do have the stick charges on Ghosted. King will fall. Alpha Ninja's trying his best to kill off Ghosted, but the deny indeed from Zayas comes in. Alpha Ninja has to blink away. At the same time, down bottom, they headed towards the rune. Old Akulic did manage to grab the bouncy rune and will actually be able to get away. Isn't chased down by Naive as he'll be allowed to live. Does have to salve up.
At least gets the bounty rune, though.
Well, he got the rune.
What, 3 for NoPangolier, I believe? They're leaving 1 right now for the Weaver.
Yeah.
It looked like, oh, never mind. Just kidding. They took it on the ET. But the Viper, all in all, yeah, there's 10 denies on the Ogre. He is being slowed down on Viper, but their other 2 cores are having an excellent time.
Sure.
So all the pressure on the Hawk.
And I guess it sort of balances off. Sure, the hack is sharing XP, but with the amount of denies they're getting, he's still going to make good timing on that level 6 on the mid lane draft.
Yeah, Vanscore's been kind of walking a little bit too to move away. And Vanscore, speaking of him, there's no mana for the stop, actually, as now there will be. And they should be able to clean this Ogre up with a couple right clicks. 1 more poison. Oh, didn't shoot the poison.
He didn't. He didn't press the Q.
He didn't click it.
So Vanscore's going to be fine. Well, they did the drow instead. As doesn't matter that they didn't kill Vanscore, as Dahak will fall. Oda Coolidge comes in with a rotation. Verifier is there on side lane. In fact, Coolidge still trying for this kill. They do manage to zap him down. As Zayas, can he do anything crazy here? They're both very low, Vanscore and Oda Coolidge.
Oh, they should have seen him place that ward there. He stopped for a second. But
I think they are going to be suspect about that. Yeah, I think it was sentries coming out straight away towards Vanscore.
Yep, do believe so.
Yeah.
They saw that one. All right, nice haste rune there coming in for the
Axe.
Axe.
They got the drow, but yeah, as we saw, at least Gambit were able to get themselves a kill in the map and get that bit of action in return.
Look at all the consumables used. Look at that.
Yeah, Verifiers all round and Tangos are plenty. Still on this top lane. It is going to be one of those awkward games where you have this Queen of Pain that has not had a good time at all. And this is not having a good time in the mid lane. This is not having a good time in a lane where you are sharing XP. So it's a level 4 quap. He's not going to have farm. It's going to be very hard for Alpha Ninja to have an impact this game on the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, I really don't. I don't want to be so down on them right now, but it's really just.
Because I mean, this is why you don't see side lane quap. It's like as we were saying. I mean, it's not. You know, they made the move because they realized that mid lane matchup was going to be impossible to play. But then you're having to play side lane Queen of Pain
with level 1 blink too. He had to skill blink so that he could get up there first. Like the situations where you get like a safe lane Queen of Pain is where you're versus this melee hero and you just absolutely destroy him in the lane so hard that you get like this snowball item and you take over the game. We don't see this quap happen too much though. But
I mean, this game you can be sort of further from that perfect situation to have the Queen of Pain in.
Okay. Rotation.
Diving in for it. They'll get it. They'll get the Viper. Zayas has come in with the wraparound. He's punching. He's got the Spirit out as well. He's ready to punch down another 4. As Vanscore's gone. Rotation there will secure NoPangolier the 2 kills. Again, they're getting this drow. Sure, they're losing the Viper. But as we keep saying, it's a Viper and Gambit. They're losing their drow. And you look at their lineup, this game is pretty much on the drow to carry them.
Yeah.
And that ain't going to happen anytime soon. if he's losing his life just to get the Viper in the mid lane.
He's getting good farm, though. He still is getting pretty secured free farm in that mid lane from it all. The Viper hasn't slowed down, but because of that, you see the Elder Titan has skyrocketed forward in net worth. Zayat's. He's actually using the enemy jungle stacks, I believe, to be using the Spirit to get all that damage coming through as we saw him wrap around. But look at bottom, the PL. Almost 4K net worth.
All the space in the world. Like, no,
we'll
look at bottom, but you know, Gambit haven't. They've just let Naive go to work. To be fair, they haven't really got many ways that they can deal with him at this stage of the game. As he dives in, he'll get himself a kill onto Oda Kulich.
When he has this Diffusal Blade, he is going to just tear it up as Zayat steps forward.
Oh, Dahak.
Did I Zayat? I meant Dahak.
Yeah.
Oops.
Dahak's gone. That's more money for
and now
Naive.
King R.
He gets a double kill. He could go for more. He's going to have the Lance
triple.
back up in a second. He's got the rush as well. Doesn't want to die for it.
He's safe.
He'll let King R go. Vanscore is there with the backup. This PL's just getting bigger and bigger.
And now they've put the Quap in the mid lane, which is... is that worse? I think that's worse than versus the Weaver.
I mean, I don't know. The Viper is like sort of down in levels, but I guess, yeah, still a Viper versus a Quap. So
I guess he can...
like the Viper is, at the moment, the least scary core on the map, but then he is a Viper, and you're a Quap, so it's...
I guess you won't die as the Quap, right?
Yeah,
that's the big thing,
sure.
you'll be able to blink away.
Sure, you're not going to die. Whereas top lane, you know, you can certainly be dive, and we're seeing it here. Old Akulich underneath the tower, found by Ghostic and Zayat. Mid lane Alpha Ninja has to blink away, but this has been a rough game indeed. Old Akulich, third lowest on the net worth.
They really, and the thing is what we were talking about is, what do they have to deal with the PL? It's the Axe when he's got Blink Dagger to try to get the catch. This Axe is not getting a Blink Dagger. He is so far away, Owen. He's 0-4 pre-10 minutes. It's a 4K gold advantage versus a draw lineup when you have a PL.
Oh.
Alpha has to TP to base.
I mean, he's fine. He's fine.
Oh. Wait, what the? I mean, he's living,
he
but...
panicked.
Oh, my goodness.
He panicked.
Everything is just falling apart for Gambit.
No.
Everything is falling apart for them.
And Gambit, I said this squad, this is what the Furvy, is it Furzy lads? Furzy,
yeah.
They look promising in some of the other shows, but this series, game 1 was shaky. Game 2, it's just they're falling off the rocker. They've lost it. As this is just... Ooh.
He baited them with the illusion, but...
He's still dead.
He's still dead. It was cute, though.
It was nice. But Naive, PL, 5.4K net worth, Ghostic 4K. They had a 5K lead, 10 minutes in, 10-3.
And they get... Okay, they don't get all the bounties. They get 2 for 2 bounty runes, but... Oh, God. I don't... This is something else.
This is a rough one. This is certainly a rough one indeed. Maybe the Queen of Pain was an accidental pick. Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. But
let's see
certainly
what
a fair few things that I think Gambit will write off as accidental this game, as it's been a rough lane all up and down the map for them.
Yeah, Dahak, who was given the best possible situation in the mid lane, right? They were like, we want to get levels on our Drow Ranger.
For Ninja.
He's going to blink, don't worry.
Well, I don't know, considering this game. I mean,
maybe he blinks
do we know
backwards.
that he's going to blink? Do we know that?
So Dahak, they're actually going to make a move onto Naive here, but that's going to be pretty tough. So Dahak is only level 7, I think, on the Drow Ranger. And look, compared to almost 11 on PL, and I think PL has the Fusel finished. And they are all, look at the levels.
No.
They had all the 5 highest levels in the game there for a moment.
Oh. Yeah, it's a rough one for Gambit.
Offo has the tome queued up for himself, but I think someone took it from him.
Who stole the book?
He needs that book on the Quap. As now they're going to start pressuring some towers. King R will try to set up to nuke it back. That ward never did get dewarded.
It didn't actually, yeah, they got away with it.
He's got
I'm
Shikuchi.
surprised about that.
So, I mean, this is the best spell he can steal right now. He can actually do quite a bit with it just to make space, but as for getting any kills or anything, that's not really going to help too much. So, full Diffusal on Naive coming out on the Courier. And they're looking to battle.
This bottom lane, Dahak get out of there. He'll go straight away with the TP. Does escape. Vanscore's TPing out as well. That's one of the pluses here.
Yeah, they only have
not a lot
ETs
of TP cancel. Absolutely not. So TPs are the way to play. Apart from when you TP from your tier 1 to your tier 2. They do not do so this time. They're back to the base. They're safe.
How's our Axe doing? Axe is recovering. Has passed the Queen of Pain on net worth.
Back if he makes some big calls.
If he gets the Blink Dagger. I mean, they need him to just get Blink so they can actually do something around the map. Without him with a Blink, they actually just can't do anything. So, it's going to be some time.
Still some time. Yeah, 930 gold towards the Blink Dagger. They're going to need to give some space to Mr. Old Akulich. If they wish him to make the place to get back into this game. And he's in the camps, going camp to camp, taking the jungle. making sure you can get that farm nice and safe for now, at least, before NoPangolier do start coming over with the invasions.
But they just can't make moves. It's literally just going to be NoPangolier making all the moves until there's a Blink Dagger on this X. As they actually just have better team fight as well on the side of NoPangolier. Even if, like, all things considered, the Lich ulti plus Elder Titan ulti is a little bit stronger.
What does Gambit's lineup do?
They just need Blink. They need Blink Axe, and I mean, they've already lost the lane so hard. Oh, bad score. Oh, they've got the... They could...
I mean, Naive's just fighting by the shrine here. He has no fear whatsoever. The Storm comes through, Vanscore's gone. Naive, he can get away with this. He can just go into the jungle, fight by the shrine. Dahak's TPing straight down to the bottom lane, so he can look to try and farm at least on the opposite side of the map with the rest of NoPangolier's lineup.
Oh, look at Affo. He walks back into the bug so he can find some nice farm. 32 gold secured.
Easy.
Much needed for some treads. There's the Hawk. He takes the space. He's going to get a tower.
Bam.
Very nice.
Well-needed money here for Dahak.
Oh, he's just getting chain frosted.
Damn, that was some...
Gets the wave.
Alpha play there. Take a chain frost, sir. Ghost it.
Oh, there's a sentry.
Sentry. Oh, Dahak's ready with the trap.
Oh,
Shukuchi on Shukuchi action.
They're running top. They see Axe farming the lane. They know it's a free kill. Afterlife. Hide. He is going to start hiding. Are they going to find him? Is he going to pick up a Vanguard here?
Is he going to show... Oh, no, he's not. I don't think he is.
Is he going to buy a Vanguard?
Vanguard.
Don't do it.
Sure against the PL, but he's... No,
Don't do it.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I hope not.
He's not doing it.
If he did, it's
saving for Blink.
He needs Blink Dagger for them to do anything on the map. He can't go for the Vanguard this game. All right. Oh, nice. This is actually smart. He's going to go farm in a very secure place.
Get the 15-minute bounty room.
Exactly.
It's not going to quite be a Blink, but it's going to be close.
It's cheeky, though. They don't expect that.
They won't know he's here. They are going to ping it out.
No, that's him pinging.
Oh, that's him pinging. He's saying, I got this. I don't know if he has, though, because if the sweep comes round from the Elder Titan and the PL, he's going to be in a whole world of trouble.
It might just happen.
This might be that blind spot that they don't look into, NoPangolier.
Naive's coming to farm this, though, and he's going to be wait a minute.
Better run.
He sees the Centaur. He sees the hunger.
Oh, he knows. Runs. TP.
If he TPs, he's
just
fine.
TP, bro.
Okay. Naive knows. Naive knows better.
Yeah.
Oh, Afterlife staying, though. Oh, look at that. The mind games. He's like, I'm going to cut the next wave. And then I'll have my Blink Dagger.
That will give him his Blink Dagger. Oh, no, he's TP.
No, he canceled it. I think he was trying to Quelling Blade a tree.
Yeah, he just TP'd a tree.
Wait, no, he didn't. I saw that, too, though. That was weird.
saw someone. I thought he challenged.
I thought I saw someone,
I thought I saw a challenge.
He's cutting the creep wave.
That'll give him his Blink. But they're TPing in to kill him.
Uh-oh.
They want to kill him before he has that gold. He's so close, and he does get it. Doesn't mind dying. In fact, here it's actually a bit of a benefit, because now it's less likely the Pango are going to expect him to come back with a Blink straight off the back of the dash. So it's kind of good that he dies there.
All right, he's got the Blink now.
If he could pull a big surprise play with the Blink, because it could catch them extra off guard.
Oh, they might be able to get this too, this Viper.
Yeah, they've got him out there. And indeed, with the three of them perfectly kiting him, Chain Frost is going to get thrown out, though. I mean, the Viper does go down, and that's stolen Chain Frost, in fact, from King Art doing a fair bit as well to clean up the creep wave and get the kills in return. But look, there's the man with the cleanup. Naive.
You got the Viper, but you killed the Viper. And now there's a PL there.
You gave more kills to the PL.
Yeah.
And the PL, as we're seeing, that's the hero that's the biggest problem for Gambit, and the fact that Naive is having such a perfect game. He's so far ahead on this Phantom Lancer.
He's going to have Manta finished pretty soon. I saw him queue up the SNY first, but I think versus the Gust, the only way he dies if he gets like caught by Gust plus an Axe call.
Manta is so much more opinions. I mean, sure, there's an Axe, but I mean, even good Manta dodge, and you can dodge the Berserker's call if you're good enough. We'll see. I'm watching out for it.
I mean, that'd be pretty legit. They got to go smoke now, though. Blink on X. They got Queen of Pain ulti. Let's go make some plays. Try to catch. They can kill the Weep. They can kill anybody pretty easily.
Oh, yeah. They get a Blink call. I mean, this is not really the ideal target.
Nope. But they're going to get it. Oh.
I mean, no, they will get it. Oh, they will get it. But it's the ET. As that was the Blink reveal, and they needed a big play out of that. Getting an Elder Titan, it doesn't really count as a big play.
No. And Naive is just farming the whole time, too.
And he's picked up the recipes. Not quite got the ultimate orb, though, I don't think. He's just hovering around the secret shop, waiting for him to get that last bit of gold to get him towards that completed Manta Star.
Yep. Very, very close to that. They just have to keep trying to look for these Blink call plays over and over again, as Affo is now level 10 on the Queen of Pain. Gonna queue up the Orchid, but So far away
in the net worth. His Rubik is nearly as rich as him.
Yeah.
It's how grim it is at the moment for Alpha Ninja. It's been a very tough start to the game. The draft just off the mark, as it seemed, from Gambit. And which, in fact, was indeed what the panel was saying. They looked at this game and they were like, Gambit's going to have a tough one here unless they really crush the lanes. Gambit did not crush the lanes.
By not at all. Definitely not. Now they've got, okay, they're picking up some items, though. Now they've got a little bit more damage, but NoPangolier, they're ready for this. They're ready to set up for Dahak.
Can they get on top of them? Ghostic leads in. He's going to reveal himself as he passes by the creeps. Dahak knows what up. He keeps the distance. Backs away, backs off. They'll look for the stomp. Dahak's able to sidestep to safety. The Elder Titan will be thrown out. Not going to catch on to Dahak, but Ghostic does continue to chase.
Shadow Blade's on cooldown.
It's just been delivered.
It went to the backpack.
It's up in a second.
It went to his backpack.
He didn't make a slot for it in time. Was it the TP as well, or something that took him slot?
He had the windlace in his slot before he swapped it before the courier delivered.
Needed to open more slots before it came. That bit of panic could have saved his life for sure.
Yeah. Ouch. Loses his life as the most farmed hero on his team.
Meanwhile, Naive.
Just, skyrocketing.
Absolutely massive. This PL is more than just a problem. And already we sort of, the way of them dealing with it, it's getting the axe core. If they don't get the axe core, this PL does not die in the fights, unless he massively overextends. Sure. He's pretty invincible.
Yep. Got a Rubik Blink. I mean, King R is farming. Look at this. Got a Blink Dagger, too. 49 last hits. We said he wasn't going to be right-clicking. He's been right-clicking those creeps.
True. And he's scarier than the Queen of Pain at this moment in time.
I do believe so.
He gets that right steal from the side. Then he goes. They do get the tower.
The Ghost.
Silence. Very nicely coming into play. Do they have the damage there to kill him? They do not. Chain Frost is out. It's going to go do a good job of cleaning up the creeps. One bounce does head over towards King R, but that is it. But NoPango doing what they wanted to do, keeping the Weaver alive. Ghostic will be able to walk this one off.
I mean, this Naive is
this giveaway.
Oh, chat giveaway.
Chat giveaway.
Remember, people.
I got to open my chat.
You weren't doing it yesterday. You didn't see that.
No, I got to get in on this.
I was getting it on there.
Giveaway, boys and girls.
Bounty runes. Uh-oh. Naive already there. So 20-minute bounties. It's going to be 3 for 1.
Oh,
as King R, Ghostic. Do they have the dust?
They've got the dust. Do they have the damage, though? Oh, with the Sonic Wave, they certainly do.
All right.
Alpha Ninja gets the kill.
Getting something. Still an AK advantage, though, for NoPangolier. And now they know there's no Sonic Wave, which is their pretty much only teamfight ability on Gambit. NoPangolier, as if they haven't been ready to just battle non-stop in this game, are going to continue looking for these fights as, oh my god, this PL has double the net worth of anybody else in the game.
Double the net worth.
All right. So sitting at what, 650-ish or 660 GPM, just about on that PL, I believe?
663 to be precise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 20 minutes in. You'll take that.
Level 8
take that
as well.
Heart of Tarask on the horizon as well for Naive.
I don't know how they. If he gets heart,
yeah.
I don't think he's dying anyway.
Yeah, A click down the lane, hands off keyboard. You're close to that territory with that sort of lead that you have.
Look at these TPs in too. They're trying to set up. They've got the dust on Ghostic. He doesn't see the Hawk for a second.
He gets the bugs on him.
Okay. Man score.
He could go for this. I mean, he's sort of trying to set up with a vision for the rest of the team. They've got the
dust.
The Spirit chasing down to Dahak. Dahak, oh, he's going to turn. With the silence, oh, it saved him. Was able to get the Gust down to the ET so no stomp could come through. And that'll get him out of there. They get everyone out, Gambit. Nice disengage.
Space, right? They're farming the other 2 lanes during that as well. So Afo will be very happy being able to farm top during Dahak's TP out, as well as mid lane. King R was pushing it.
King R feeling confident as he has that Shikuchi and Blink. Too scared about being jumped upon by Vega's lineup. You can play aggressive like this. Push those lanes in. A quick pause here from Mr. Van's core. But at the moment, still a grim-looking game for Gambit. NoPangolier, they've got this PL, and as we know, we're seeing. Gambit are making nice plays, but it's sort of within that area of the map. It doesn't sort of take into the whole scope the problem that the PL is. As Naive, he doesn't really need to respond to this. He's farming at a pace that they're never going to be able to keep up with Gambit. Gambit have to take objectives, have to take kills to sort of get their team back in the game. But even when they do that, it doesn't make the prospect of killing that Phantom Lancer any easier.
Nope. They need some dream scenario to be able to take some fight, hope that they kill like everybody. They probably won't kill the PL, and then get some Roche. But it's still gonna be super difficult, especially when they're just on the back foot and map control so much during this game. It's really hard for them to set up these X calls when you lose map control. Like you just don't have the similar vision as the opposition. And we see the creeps going into battle. What ET set do we have here? We have
cool.
Is it the mace? Oh, I like the mace. I'm
is
a big
this
fan.
still the in the pauses? Do the heroes still blink? It doesn't look like they do. ET's not blink. You know when they used to do that? You pause the game and their eyes would still like look around as if like inside they were internally sort of screaming, "Help me, get me out of this simulation."
I don't think they blink.
They don't blink. They used to. Do you remember that? They did
I know the unit frame. The unit frame thingy still blinks.
Oh, the
right?
bottom. I thought the actual heroes did. They used to.
I think the
like,
heroes
blink and
did
look
too.
around. Like
they used to. They definitely did.
Help me.
I like this set though. I like the mace. I like always having that mace as ET. He's
That's
I mean, this
pretty
guy's
cool,
he's
he's got some
an
good
ET
sets,
spammer. He's an ET spammer.
Is he platinum?
I don't think he's platinum.
I don't think he's got Dota Plus actually.
Does he not? Oh. I mean, there's honestly as an ET spammer, ET does not have the best Dota Plus lines for myself. It's like get off my lawn. That's one of the.
You said that's a good line. What's wrong with that?
It's a gyro line. It's a gyro line, right? It's get off my lawn. I don't know.
What is this?
Is that a ward with a weapon?
It is. Looks deadly. It's like a scarecrow. Fascinating.
I mean, some of the ET lines are good, actually. That's not true. I do like the Dota Plus lines are probably, for me, the best part of Dota Plus. Being able to taunt people.
Yeah, it is. I just like the leveling. The fact that you can level up. And boys, they're silver at the moment. They got 4 silvers on NoPango's line.
What do you mean? You said that was platinum last week.
Well, you know, we've realised our errors of our ways. And look at this Gambit.
They're setting up.
Oh, the Kulich. Looking for the jump. Doesn't want to go on the Viper.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they know King R's there.
Oh,
got
the courier. Goodbye, Pipe of Insight.
He's dead now.
Oh, he really is. I mean, they could have maybe even held off the Chain Frost there. It looked like they actually had enough damage to kill him, but no, respect to Slayer. He didn't want to mess around. Make sure that the Axe didn't get away. Gets the kill.
And now it's rush time.
They could go for it.
Yeah, they lost. I mean, there's no Axe. That's the team fight for a Gambit.
What's the PM must pretty much have the heart, right?
I think he did pick it up.
He's got it. I'm trying to look at his HP and work out, do the maths. No, he doesn't quite have it.
Not yet.
I was going to. He's not got enough.
Doesn't have
of
enough
those
bars.
No,
Yeah,
doesn't have enough bars.
Yeah.
The bar's too big. But this Roche, that will give him the money to finish it off.
As he will be, I mean, he's already unkillable, but he will hit a more unkillable margin.
Give him the Aegis. He's got the money for heart.
Look at King R.
Pick it up.
Look at these right clicks from the. Look how much damage he's doing.
I mean, King R is carrying the game.
Is he going to have the highest tower damage done on his team?
Definitely.
As he continues to just steal that Shikuchi over and over again.
What does he buy if you're trying to carry the game with the Rubik? Meteor Hammer?
Aghanims and take Chain Frost. And
Aghanims
you hope for
and
infinite Chain Frost. Hit level 25 for infinite Chain Frost with the high damage. I don't know.
And set up with the Ancient Surprise. I'm still waiting to see that in pro play.
Oh, look at that. They glyph the wave. Ouch. I think they may have been glyphing bottom, but still.
It's another tower for Gambit. Dahak's able to get that tier 2 bottom.
Yeah. And look at, I mean, there are 2 cores. They have now surpassed Weaver and Viper. It's just Naive who's really at the top, but he is really at the top.
He's a long way away ahead of any core that Gambit have to present. Naive had a cracking game 1 and another brilliant game here so far. In this game 2, he had a fantastic lane. Both games really sort of got set up for success in the laning stage.
I mean, this one he
very playable lanes.
This one he literally just had in the lane and free farm. I mean, the Axe just died cutting creep waves, and the PL just absolutely just set there and creeps. But yeah, he hasn't died. He hasn't gotten picked off or anything. And he has showed up to several kills. As we do have...
Oh, look at this.
Oh, he's got the Blade Mail.
The APMs. Who's got the best APM at the moment? Ogre. I mean, it's a challenging hero.
Oh, that APM looks crazy high. Wait a minute.
449 APM.
What? I don't think you even hit that.
Oh, Dahak.
Oh, Dahak?
But I mean,
he's on a sentry.
He was like AFK. I was like, I would be surprised, but we just saw his APM was the lowest in the game. So Dahak, you got to step it up, sir. Well, APM. I mean, he had 144 APM. That can get you killed, so you got to be careful. He's running.
Is he gonna live?
He's going for the TP.
Nope.
Oh, he's not gonna make it. That's what you get for 144 APM.
That's like 400 AP. That's way too high. There's no way that's it. 400. The numbers,
well, no,
we
no,
saw
no,
the
no.
numbers were weird.
You know how it doesn't click, so it just means he's clicking all the time.
Yeah, no, but it still doesn't, that's still so much, Owen. 450. Oh, they actually get the call.
He's got the blade mail. So can they kill him once? Manta style out of it. Naive backs away. They don't get the kill. This is a buyback from Dahat.
And he's going to reset and get full life because he is a PL with a heart.
Heart of Taras.
Look at that. There's a Chain Frost stolen. Step one.
Do you like that item sort of conceptually? An item that sort of just regens if you stick out a fight for a few seconds?
I mean, it used to be
expensive.
It used to be during combat. Like in Dota 1,
it
like
actually,
ages ago, it wasn't 5%.
Sure,
it was like
but
1%.
But it was a very heavy sort of HP regen.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's been like that for a long time.
It has been.
As the Chain Frost does come out, it will stop bouncing. And another reset gonna come out from the PL to get full health. As we do see, Afo is doing some split push in the top lane. See the Queen of Pain hitting tier 3 tower as well.
Okay. Drow
They've got Drow.
baby.
Look at the catapult too.
Oh!
Chunk. I think
Look at it. How much damage is this? It's a lot.
They're doing something. They're getting something out of this.
But as expected, NoPango's taking a little bit more, a little bit quicker. Oh, they get the Ghost. Onto the Weaver. Multi-cast as well. That's going to be ghosted, gone. But he's making the space for the racks to go. Naive takes the melee racks to get the kill. Onto Vanscore as well. Range racks go to. Yeah, both of the racks.
The call.
Oh, can they kill him? Naive. Manta. But he Manta before the Gust. The Gust silence still comes through. The Stomp. We'll hold back a few of them. Telekinesis is there. This top lane, Afo Ninja, he killed Slayer, who was sent back to defend it. As Afo Ninja is still hitting onto these melee racks, now he'll back off.
Weaver buyback, as well as a Lich buyback has to go away. Afterlife will try to TP out.
He's going to make it.
He's safe. Is he? He's safe. He even pops verified just in case.
I got to play careful.
But they never killed the PL. Still has the Aegis.
Naive. He's big and he's bad.
Oh, I didn't even see the Stolen Splitter either there. That could be another one that, that could be the factor, right? Stolen Splitter, Stolen Chain Frost.
When he has the Ags.
That just does the disarm.
I mean, that could be nice.
Yeah, it could be decent.
You can't dispel it, right? It's as if if you get the PL, he's screwed.
Skewed for a couple seconds, but you're not gonna kill him. A couple seconds.
He's got Bash now as well. Naive.
Yep.
I mean, Alpha Ninja, where's he placed? He's actually second highest on net worth. I didn't think we'd see that from the quad.
He's been split pushing the whole game, right?
Sure, he's had all the plays for the farm.
Yeah, his team's been like trying to make plays around the map as he just split pushes. As we do see, Coolish in some trouble, in a lot of trouble, and
not had a great game. Older Coolish, he's struggled.
Why did he change his name? I like the name Afterlife.
Coolish.
I mean, that one's pretty cool as well, I'll be honest. I mean, Shark as well is pretty badass.
Yeah, I indeed do have a few viewers at home who don't understand fluent Russian like myself and Janusz. Yeah. Coolish is Shark.
Yes. Afterlife was on Vega at one point too, right? Why wasn't he older Coolish when he was on Vega? That would have been more appropriate with the Shark, right?
That is true. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Maybe it just took him a bit of time and then he came up with it and was like, oh, actually, I'm not Vega anymore, but...
That's fair. Maybe it was his name originally. We'll find out. We'll ask some of them later. As we do see the second set of racks, they can't really contest this. The Axe is dead. He's their setup. He's their
He doesn't want to buy back either. He's dead for 5 more seconds. He's going to wait it out. There's going to be the quick Manta from Naive. Backs away. Does want to get back in there with the illusions. This melee racks is very tempting, but the side lanes are getting pushed back. So they'll head back, clean him up. They won't commit for that mid lane push.
They got to kill the Siege. Still hitting it. They save it for last.
They got it.
Yeah, they do get it though. As they do.
By the Lich, and they're taking the shrines now as well.
Yep.
As NoPangolier continue to maintain full map control.
Oh, they drew the line. They're smoking to try to go all the way down bottom. They need to catch the Viper and get something out of it, but now it looks like they're going against their line that was drawn. They're going to look to get a wrap around and play around their one ward that they do have on the map, the vision around that shrine. See if they can catch anything here. With this Axe, with the Blade Mail, Afo is also level 19. What are they going to find? It's going to be...
They don't want the Elder Titan. They want something better. The Courier's going to sort of bait them in as they'll see it. Zayt's is going to get jumped upon. They'll get themselves the Elder Titan to start things up, but that's not the great way to start the fight. As now the turnaround plays come in. Older Coolish goes for the TP out, but Zayt's back in with the buyback, and the Yule Scepter cancels the TP. They'll get the Ogre Magi on the high ground, come down to finish off Older Coolish on the low ground. They do have to buy back on the Elder Titan for that, but it's a fight taken again that favors NoPangolier.
Slayer just non-stop tipping Afterlife here. That's 30 seconds. Now it's going to be NoPangolier going to put the pressure on. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's that type of game.
We'll see if this time round Older Coolish wants to buy back on his Axe. 20 seconds. They'll see the hero damage numbers coming into play, as we can expect. The PLs at the top. Look at the Rubik. I mean, Rubik, This punch, 9.8k hero damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of spam. It's a lot of like Fade Bolts and Shikuchis going through people.
Sure.
Let's start that up.
More than the Quap, though.
More than the Quap.
It's mid lane. The Rex going down. They try and open onto Naive with telekinesis, but they can't stop him taking the melee.
Was that the Stone Splitter still? I think it was. Yeah, that was the Stone Splitter.
Yeah, still available at the moment for ET.
Did a little bit of damage, but they lose the Rax. And now there's the Splitter. Ooh, Vanscore outruns it. Damage done, though. Rax taken. Yeah. They're going to go clean up the Shrine now, too. 10k gold advantage. They're still so comfortable as Afo. He got the Shivas, got the Yules, has a Maelstrom to try to keep farming, but...
he's getting the right items to get back in the game, but he's still a Quap. It's really that awkward hero that very rarely do you see this hero have an impact when he's been sort of set so far behind in the early stage. I mean, to be fair to him, like out of the Quap games I've seen where they've had a bad start, this is one of those games where the Quap, he's recovered in a sense. You know, he is second highest in the network. He's the most farmed on their team. You know, that's a rare occurrence. You get sort of set back at the start. Sure, but even though he is second highest, is he going to win you the game? He's a Quap playing from behind.
Exactly. It's a Quap playing from behind. It's versus a lineup with like no lockdown. It's just the Elder Titan stun. They don't have any instant lockdown besides like now the Yules that's been picked up. So he's had a lot more freedom to do the split push, but it's like, you know, I'm saying like for what? It's because he's so far behind. Their whole team is so far behind. If he had these items maybe 8 minutes ago and they were at an even game, then he could be having an actual impact. But it's just so difficult versus this lineup with the draft that they set them up with. Versus a PL, of all things. My foot fell asleep. Ow. Sorry.
You muppet.
Ow. So they're all, I mean, they're playing around the PL just in case. They're still playing safe. They know how much of an advantage they have. Their lanes are in okay position. Bottom is still pushing in kind of heavily, but they're looking to try to get a pick off as I think Roche is going to be respawning right now. So they can get a pick and then try to look for that Roche.
There we go. Support action. Vanskor finds Zayat. Zayat, he'll turn and he'll find him instead. Set up with the Yules and the stun bash for Naive to cancel the TP and a quick death as well for Vanskor. More money for Naive. That Abyssal Blade going to be rolling in very soon for the PL. As still, this game, 10-0-4. He just hasn't died. Safe to say for Alpha Ninja, he's 3-0-1. They have not killed this Quap.
Didn't Kyle say if the Quap doesn't die, they're going to win?
He did, and Alpha Ninja might actually be able to prove him wrong on a statement that's hard to disagree with. If the Quap doesn't die, you would think that the Quap's having a good game. And the Quap, comparatively to the rest of his teammates, he is having a good game, but it's a Queen of Pain. And it's, as you said, the lineups, they do not favor this sort of hero in this sort of situation, even when you sort of are this far ahead in a sense, I mean, as a Queen individual.
But like you said it, though. We saw the damage done. Rubik has more damage than the Queen of Pain. You see, we see the Quap Alpha Ninja's just been split pushing the whole game. And look at him, he's inside the enemy base right now. He's waiting for the next creep wave, I think.
Trying to get some. Oh, we've got TP's coming back here as well. It's just the Lich.
Next creep wave? Yeah. Clean up with that one. So he's keeping the top lane constantly pushed in, which is kind of annoying there for NoPangolier, but this time, Ghostic knows.
Yeah, nice read of position from Ghostic. I don't know if he can do too much on his own. He does have the Viper coming in as well. They're waiting for him to blink again, but he goes for the TP. Do they have a way to cancel it? They don't. So Alpha Ninja will be able to get away from this. And at the same time, Alpha Ninja, with that play, drawing attention away from the bottom lane. It's open up Gambit to sweep in, invade the jungle, get 2 quick support kills.
Abyssal. Oh, it does find it in time. They tried to force staff him there, too.
But he was looking the wrong way, unfortunately. He was headed to... No, actually, wait, no, it's the Hurricane Pike.
Oh, it's the Hurricane Pike.
Yeah. I thought it was the Rubik, but...
You sure? Oh, okay, it looked like the Rubik force staffed him. Because they didn't push him away from it. Let's say it was the Hurricane.
Yeah, it was the Rubik.
No, there's a force staff, too, from the Rubik.
I think it was the Rubik. Because it didn't force him away.
Because it would have pushed... Yeah, it was the Rubik.
I think it was the Rubik. I think, yeah, Dahak was just... He TP'd away, looking, obviously, towards the base when he TP'd.
That was King R trying to save him. Almost finds him. So they get 2 support kills, but they lose their Drow.
Yep.
As Naive continues to be this unstoppable beast.
He's nearly 25 too.
Oh man, they already have no way to deal with the illusions, and with 25 it's going to be absolute chaos. He might not even have to go for the illusion talent, honestly. He might just go for damage this game.
I mean, I don't know.
The illusion talent's way better, of course. But
it's appealing.
He has all the freedom in the world this game.
Yeah.
As a Mjolnir now was picked up earlier by FO. As he continues to, I mean, he's been annoying. He's just constantly pushing in, and they got some kills out of it too. As now he's going to make his zone the bottom lane, it seems. Maybe cut this next wave.
Still yet to die.
I mean, it's so hard for him to die. It's okay if he blinks in aggressively. or if he gets Yules and Stomp set up initially.
It really will be quite something, though, if he doesn't die and they lose the game. Just
it could
because
happen.
Of Kyle's point.
It could happen. I mean, we're just messing with,
No,
Kyle.
but it's even he will find it funny.
Of course.
That he said if the Quap doesn't die, they'll win.
Here's if Quap dies once, they'll win. If Quap dies twice, they'll lose.
Oh, he gave him the liberty of a one life to throw away.
I think he did. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a different scenario because it's not a Quap in the mid lane, right? But either way, whatever. We're making fun of Kyle anyway. As the high ground, Age is still available for 2 minutes. Affo has done the final creep cut as they do have bottom and mid pushing in pretty heavily on the side of Gambit. But now, can they get a team fight to go successfully as they get some lockdown? Multicast too.
Oh, they get the call as well. Oh, the Coolidge in, looking to start the fight. Sonic Wave comes out as well as the Stolen Split. Not enough damage though to bring down the members of NoPangolier. Does the Quap send up into the edge, does manage to get the blink out safety down outside of the base, but Older Coolidge focused down by Ghostic. Axe is gone. He buys back. They're going to get back in. Ghostic will fall, actually.
That's a gem, too.
Can go for the buyback time. That's if he wants to rejoin the team, but doesn't look like they will. They'll respect the fact that Gambit have brought back on that Coolidge to defend this. The range racks do fall, but they keep their melee racks alive for now, Gambit.
They're resetting for the PL, so full heal. So Heart kicks in, back up to full, and now he's going to commit forward. Gets gusted, has the Manta, gets lifted too, though. Multis. But he's just so tanky.
They've got to do it twice. He's still got that Aegis. Maybe they can do it the once. He gets the doppelganger around in time. He's backing away. The dagger's out upon him. They'll take the Aegis out of his hands. Dahak's getting focused. Will tick down to the poison. That's the Drow gone. Affo Ninja. He's just heading in on the front with the BKB, able to take down Viper. Buyback comes out from Ghostic as he'll time that straight into the midst of the fight. Fortifications available. They've got the silence. They don't quite get the fire blast out onto the PL. So the distance is created. Naive will be able to retreat. The melee rack still holding on with a little bit of health on this top lane.
They're going to back up and reset. They're too low now. They lost their Viper as well. Even though Ghostic did use the buyback, they don't want to give any chance as they have the other two sets of racks. Actually, they still have the mid-range racks, right? I think. There's still one mid-range racks and then the melee racks up top. So Affo did a lot of damage there, though, with the Mjolnir pickup.
I mean, this Queen of Pain.
I think I also saw
He's got 21k net worth at a team that's struggling.
Yeah.
You know, they've nearly lost all their base. He's doing his best. He's approaching this, I feel, you know, like a pub game when you're behind. You know, it's all about his game. You know, he's just focused on himself, making sure that his hero is going to be able to actually do something, and it did do something in that last event.
Yeah, I think I saw Rubik also steal the I think what is it the W Nether Toxin, so like amplified magic damage, and I think he broke the PL a couple times so he can get the Phantom Rush. So yeah, we do see that right there from the from that Rubik. So amplified magic damage also coming in there into play from both the null field and that. But this PL, jeez. All they need to do is get these last two buildings, and that's mega creeps. But look at Affo. Instantly ran down toward bottom, getting that split push going a bit here before he tries to set up. And now there is no glyph available for Gambit. They have to try to do this absolutely perfect, just like last time, to try to hold. But it's still so hard for them. They spot the axe.
Oh, Affo Ninja leading in. Fire Blast as well onto the PL. They look for the lockdown, but quick with the doppelganger. He's out before Older Coolidge can get off the Berserker's call. And now Knife turns, gets the Abyssal down onto Affo Ninja. Affo Ninja jumps forward, really wants this fight, but doesn't quite finish him off. As Silas still alive for now. Quick zap from King on the high ground, and Affo Ninja there with the will get the kill. But jumps back towards the base. They've lost the Ogre, but straight away the buyback comes out from Vanscore. The melee wrecks have gone. As NoPangolier got the objective, they're now looking to retreat. They'll get the stun onto Zayats. Trying to see if they can get anything Gambit here, but it's not going to be the case as Zayats can keep the distance with the Stomp. TP out of this as well. So now Gambit, they're only down to that last range racks here that they're holding on to in the middle lane. As they still remain very far behind in this game. Net worth-wise, considering they've nearly lost all their base, just being 7k behind, that's not that bad. You know, a team that's nearly lost every single racks.
It's a deceptive.
You would expect the numbers to be a lot bigger.
It's a deceptive 8k.
Because it's all on the Quap. It's this Queen of Pain that, you know, Affo Ninja say somehow he's in this game.
A lot of the gold is also
just a problem. His team is not.
A lot of the gold is also on that Rubik. Look at Rubik's net worth and look at Axe.
Yeah.
And King R, I think, has the Aghanims finished up now. So frequency of spells stolen. Could get Chain Frost and ET ulti, the damage that comes through. He still needs level 25 in order for that real deeps to come out, but Just having to defend at that final Rex. As Apfo does continue to do the split push the whole game. Just always making sure to keep those side lanes in. And they're already going to start preparing for those Mega Creeps. We see Drow Ranger picks up the point booster. Going to opt to more likely the Aghanims, yep.
Yeah. Get the Aghanims, so they've got some weight. They're pushing this back out.
Naive isn't spending his gold. He has the butterfly. I guess he, with the, oh my god, Arcane Rune plus the doppel cooldown. Oh, look at that, 3 seconds. Illusions, here we go.
Yeah, we were on the floor for like 2 seconds at a time.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're up in the air and out of there.
Slow poke, slow siege there for that last Rax, just trying to do it as safe as possible. Right. Double catapults are taking it down too. That is a range Rax, unhealable.
They're going to do something here, Gambit, if they wish to stop this onslaught, as the illusions just keep coming in. Slowly but surely bringing this range Rax down. They do not want to have to deal with Mega Creeps.
Very slowly. Those illusions don't do a whole lot to that, if anything.
A few HP at a time.
The bottom lane is pushing it again. As we were saying, Apfo has been constantly making sure that that is forced. The slowest Rax kill on the planet.
They're in no rush now, NoPangolier. They can just keep doing this.
Until the Arcane Rune is done, which I believe it is now. Not a little bit longer cooldown as he just continues to still throw them out. I wonder how much damage is done. It doesn't look like a lot. It's like 100 damage over the last minute. And now, okay, Quap, level 25. That's Scream Fear.
Can be handy for killing the PL.
Definitely, they can catch you off guard.
A bit of disable.
Now they've got a Vlad, 2 on the Ogre, so a couple item pickups as well. And the Drow has now surpassed the Weaver in net worth, and they are actually looking to go for a play here with Aghanims finished on Drow too. Can they set up for something?
Who's down the front? They can see the ET's there, heading the fight for NoPangolier. There's Gambit, looks for the jump.
They're clumped.
They'll get Zayats with the multicast, but the pipe's out. Zayats will fall to the Sonic Wave, but Alpha Ninja's taking so much damage response to get the BKB and the blink out to the high ground. Alpha Ninja's safe for now. He's being chased by Ghostic. There's the Yules up. Can Alpha Ninja really get himself away in time? He cannot. As Alpha Ninja will fall, the money goes Ghostic's way. They've lost 3 on the side of Gambit. Bybit comes out from Alpha Ninja.
Was that a Blade Mail? Yeah, it was the Blade Mail. I was like, what just chunked him down so hard? It was that Blade Mail versus that pure damage coming in. Nice. Very, very nice.
A lot of damage being done by the fight. Comparative to that damage done from the Queen of Pain.
And we do have now the Roche has respawned, which is the 3rd one. Yeah? 3rd, I think.
Have we seen a cheese yet?
Maybe
we
not.
must have done.
Maybe not.
Maybe
I absorbed the other. Maybe I absorbed the other 2.
Game, yeah.
But they're looking to clean us up. Yeah. They've got 2 heroes killed, 30 seconds down.
They can just throw themselves the range Rax now.
Now Knife can actually commit
forward.
They go. And it's a quick, easy kill. Mega Creeps claimed.
And T4s as well ready to be taken. Gambit, what can they do to stop this? They'll have the full 5-man back up in 10 seconds or so.
I'm pretty surprised they kept it going this long.
They've
43 minutes versus such an outdraft. Like, Afo has done a great job of getting the split push going, but now they're up against the wall. Right, they're against these Mega Creeps. Can they actually be able to do anything versus this lineup that's just going to keep this map control going? And now Ghostic going for that Aghanims too to protect his cores. With this Roche, I do believe we will see them try to close this game out finally.
And it's gone. She's ready to take with the quick smoke. They're ready to make a play.
It was the 3rd one. Zayat's got the refresher. I was pretty sure. I was like, I didn't see the 2nd cheese used, but. So double ET splitter.
A very hard game for Gambit.
And a DD rune to boot. Just enough to close it out, right? 15 seconds left on their smoke. Grab this DD. They've got the Moon Shard now finished on Naive.
Naive's waiting here. What's he doing?
Waiting for his team to set up to go, and then he's gonna make the move. Maybe they have a bottle.
Get the most out of the double damage room.
Do they have a bottle on the Weaver still? Maybe. Nah, he's just getting the most out of it. And good luck, have fun.
All right, so we have what, the Maelstrom and the Aghanims done under hack. Yes. So he's got the power, you know, the way to kill those creeps, and as long as his team can sort of stop Naive getting on top of him in the team fight, he can offer quite a bit of damage on this Drow.
It is true, but he is versus a Heart PL, as well as a PL who's level 25 and at absolute critical mass. As a pause and a sad trombone.
Unfortunate lag here from Gambit, as this is the next high ground push coming in from NoPangolier. Already one game up in this series and looking to close it up as a 2-0 here as they push to what will be sort of their final test, that final battle before they will look to secure a second game.
God, that career is so cool. I love the outline is really just what makes it.
Amaterasu or Amaratus?
Yeah, it's one of those two.
One of the two.
I forgot what it was.
Amaterasu? Amaterasu?
Amaterasu, I think it is.
Amaterasu, that sounds good. That's the name of the dog. Or the dog from Akami, which is the much easier way to remember the name.
Fair enough. So they're all bloodlusted. They've got Vlads, they've got Mjolnir, they've got Maelstrom, they've got Aghanims, but they're versus Megas, and they're versus a humongous PL. They have to get some dream set up. I think they could, right? They could, if it wasn't for the Aegis, they could actually be able to burst down at this PL. However, there is also an Aghanim's Weaver on the backside too. So, yeah, just kidding.
What is that?
Which one?
That green.
The green thingy?
Yeah.
That has to be something from Rubik, right?
Is that a Rubik thing?
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know actually.
Is it aliens? Whose spell is that? It's got to be maybe it's something weird with one of the effigies or something.
I don't know, but I also don't know what's inside of that tower.
That's a Weaver.
What? That's the axe, isn't it? That's not the Weaver's base. If that's the Weaver, that'd be a little concerning.
I'm just flying through the tower. I don't know. Is it a Weaver?
No, it's I don't know.
But now we don't see
the green thingy though. The green thingy was only from the other angle.
Again, apologies, just some TeamSpeak issues apparently here.
Which is that one? I haven't seen that. I mean, there's some cool cosmetics.
I like the Ogre Club. What is in the bowl? Is it a fish? It's like a fish bowl.
Is that is that a heart?
Nah. Is it a heart that he holds in the?
I don't know.
The mace.
I couldn't tell.
Pretty neat.
Oh,
there it is, the Aegis.
Signed by new players, of course, by Thompson and OG. As the lines were being drawn from NoPangolier all over the map. So wards and sentries placed all over the place for a Gambit to try to hold this. As we do see, of course, it says a minute left on the Aegis, but that's all right. They still have a lot more time because it didn't count into the pause, don't worry. They still have Aegis for quite a while. As the DD rune is going to be ticking down. You know, something we didn't even get to talk about too much, actually, because this game just was really difficult from the start to finish, is the PL, is the ice armor always on the PL. So he's got like 50 armor constantly throughout this whole game.
He's invincible. He really is, Naive. As you can see, it just hits forwards. He'll turn for some kills. Quick jump with the doppelganger, but they do get the Berserker's Call after, and nicely done. They try and take it down once, but indeed the Aghanim's tied up from Caustic keeps the PL. Naive more than safe, as Avo Ninja will fall. Kyle was right.
Kyle was right.
Kyle was right. The Queen of Pain, 2 deaths. The game is suddenly over. Said no deaths, 1 death, they'll do it. 2 deaths, now it's GG. And Kyle, you're absolutely right. The Ancient is being taken. GG well played is called by the Queen of Pain nonetheless herself. Avo Ninja taps out. And the series will go to NoPangolier. 2-0, knocking Gambit out of the competition.
They held on for quite a long time. The Queen of Pain versus no stuns, able to constantly do the split push, but that game was a massive, massive outdraft.
Yeah.
And then the Axe also, Afterlife, dying bottom, getting set back so heavily, getting the Blink Dagger very late. They'd already lost 90% map control. Game was hard.
It was. And it's kind of weird because the Queen of Pain felt sort of like, in the draft at least, like this sort of the weird hero pick. But actually, at the end of the day, it was probably the pick that sort of kept the game going the most, the way that Avo Ninja sort of played. But then, if you're keeping the game going, but you're not actually winning the game, you've got to sort of ask yourself, how good of a pick is that? As we can see, obviously, Avo Ninja, I think that's like one of his favorite heroes. I think in the past, he'd always loved to play the Queen of Pain. But
when he was mid, back when he used to be the mid laner,
for sure. Well, I think that was probably the plan this game. If they could have got it in the mid lane, but maybe they forgot there was a Viper in the pool.
It was just a lot of things. They picked the Drow Ranger with very little actual heroes to benefit from the Drow aura.
Yeah.
And then they got completely outdrafted, a PL pick that they have no solution for, and yeah, the Viper to seal the deal.
Absolutely. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0. NoPangolier take the series. That's it from myself and Fox as we pass you back to the